Hello, everybody, and welcome back to everyone's favorite, well, maybe not everyone's favorite, but welcome back to Space Engine. We're on a planet that's kind of just next to the one we left off at. My game had a glitch, so the first 15 seconds of recording that I did before this did not do very well. But whatever, we are here, and we are going to be exploring the galaxy some more. I would first like to start off by saying, going back looking at my older episodes, my earlier episodes of this series, yes, I'm aware that I missed quite a few planets that I was like when I was looking for stuff that I had life, and some of you people pointed that out in the comments, and I was like, yeah, sorry about that. I just I was talking and not paying attention, but whatever. Also, this episode is special. It's very similar to the first episode, in that I may have been drinking a little bit just to make this that much better. You know, my mic plug-in? Yes. Okay. Not that you need to drink to enjoy the galaxy. Space is fun, sober as well. Let's start looking for stuff. Alright, one planet for the white dwarf. Lame. 10 planets. Interesting. 2 planets. Nice, nice. It's a red giant with 2 planets. Let's go there. But yeah. Speaking of drinking, any of you kids out there who watch my stuff that are underage, under the age of 18 or 19 or 21 if you live in America, because they're weird like that, um, don't just don't drink. Seriously, at this stage in your life, it's just better if you don't, because no offense, but the developing brain has a habit of not making proper decisions. For example, I drink a little bit, enough to get, happily buzzed, then I'm done. If you drink to the point where you're throwing up, you have alcohol poisoning. And by that time, some of the tissues in your body are in fact dying. So yeah, if you're at a party and your friends are throwing up, just remember that they're killing themselves. And at that point when they're throwing up because their body is saying, hey, guess what? Some of us are dying. And this is a nice little planet. 5 moons, check them out. That's my little public announcement, I guess. But if you have to drink, here's a fun thing to do. Drink water as you drink alcohol. It doesn't, well, it makes you less drunk, and it's safer, and also it'll prevent hangover the next day, because a hangover is just dehydration. Let's go to this little thing. So, because alcohol, what it does is it blocks the release of ADH, which is antidiuretic hormone, from the thalamus in your brain, which is like your body controlling mechanism, or not controlling, but it controls like your homeostasis. Anyways, and when you block the release of ADH, your kidneys start just dumping liquid, and that's why will urinate a lot and all that. And then you're also very hungover the next morning because you're dehydrated and you get a massive headache because your blood is basically is it's just not good. So if you're gonna drink, drink a lot of water. If you're not legal in your area, just don't drink. But don't be afraid of alcohol. And yeah, here's my public service announcement. So back to the universe. This is a fun little asteroidal moon. Kind of reminds me of Amalthea around Saturn, which is another small asteroidal moon. Fun place, fun place. Never actually been there, nor have I seen very much of it, but I know it exists. Carl Sagan once told me. Carl Sagan, what a guy. What a guy. 9 planets. Nope. 6 planets. Nope. 7 planets. Nope. This one, that's the asteroid, thank you very much. 5 planets. 6 planets. 7 planets. 17 planets. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, 4 minutes in. I've given you a biology lesson, so that's my off-topic banter for this episode. So now I have, 15 more minutes of actual relevant space science talk to talk about. That's good, I guess. Well, on the news of interesting space science, as we look for an interesting planet to play with, NASA's not being as useless as they used to be. They've announced that they're dumping a lot of money and resources into looking, like, identifying and cataloging as many, if not all, of the major like Earth-threatening asteroids that orbit the sun. And people say like, well, that's kind of stupid. Why would you waste money looking for asteroids? To which I say, you're the stupid one. Honestly, like I think we should know where these things are because part of the plan is also what to do if we find an asteroid that is going to hit us. And no offense, but I don't care if you're offended or not, but I personally think that planetary defense against, there we go, against extinction is way more important than flying cars or jetpacks. That's an interesting little gas giant. Looks kind of like has a bit of a Jovian look to it. Even has a swirling storm. Nice. Well, actually, let's see here. If that's the magnetic pole there, that swirling storm is pretty close to the magnetic pole. The magnetic pole would be between the axis and the storm. There's no correlation. Like, it's not important. It's just, I don't know, something interesting. Anything else fun going on in the galaxy? I don't know. New Horizons is going to be making it to Pluto here pretty soon. 2015 is when he's going to get there. I'm looking forward to that because we have no high-res pictures of Pluto and zero pictures of its surface. So, of course, it was launched 2006, back when it was still a planet. Now, a lot of people get upset about that, but honestly, it not being a planet doesn't really, it's not really a big deal. It's just it's a Pluton. It's still a major body, but then again, it's also one of like thousands that share the same orbit. Very Mercury-looking planet here. It's fantastic. It's magnifico. Ah, I love the textures here. A lot of impacts here. Which I guess being around a gas giant, it would make sense. Actually, it looks more like Callisto. Yeah, if you look at this, like what it looks like right there, and then go look at a picture of Callisto, same thing. Callisto is one of the Jovian moons, by the way. I hope it didn't record my Steam pop-up. I don't care though. I don't care. What's over here? 4 planets. 6 planets. It's a star with no planets. There's 9 planets. That is 6 planets. On the news of exoplanets, which is what we're looking at here, they've found quite a few new ones recently, and quite a few of them are very interesting because they're all, well, like a lot of them are super Earths, which mean they're terrestrial planets like the Earth, but they're bigger than the Earth. And a lot of people are like, well, how come you only find large, massive gas giants and large terrestrial planets? It's because the methods we use to find planets, it's a lot easier to find the bigger ones. We have found a few terrestrial planets that one planet, let's go to it, that are smaller than Earth, and they're really interesting because a planet that's similar to Earth in gravity, anyways, is interesting. Well, not really important, but it's just like if you can find more planets similar to Earth in physical makeup, it's just exciting. Even though you can have a planet that's like 5 times the size of Earth and it's rocky and can probably have life similar to here, but that's a whole different story. Um, I think did I go to the wrong place? No. Well, I actually has one planet and one moon. Cool. Well, let's go to the planet then. It's a very it's a very active, unstable star. You can tell by the convection currents are very wide and thick. We have talked about it before. Need to find some good planets. I have a bowl of cereal next to me, which I can't eat until I finish this, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Oh, look at those adorable rings. It's like a baby Saturn, only it's bigger than Smash. Let's see what's the planet's mass. Cold gas giant, its magnitude, gravity, temperature, moons, 5 moons. Diameter, 11.184 Earth masses. Okay, it's comparable to Saturn anyways. Oh, but the cute little rings, it's adorable. I'm calling a planet adorable. I think it's time to stop drinking. What's this over here? 7 planets, no planets, 18 planets, 2 planets, 9 planets, 7 planets, 5 planets, 6 planets, 5 planets, 3 planets, okay. Now that I'm actually paying attention, I'm not finding anyone's life. Maybe I should go closer to the galactic core. Yeah, maybe we should make our way towards the galactic core, see if we can find a black hole, which we found one before, but that'd be great. Also, a lot of people in the comments of my one episode, I think it was the first or second one, corrected my spelling of Cygnus when I was looking for Cygnus X1. I thank you for that, because it was just escaping me that day. I was like, I don't know. This one has 2 moons. Let's go to it. Just fumbling about the universe. I'll drink my tea if you don't mind. I love tea. I drink so much tea I'm almost British. Only I don't drink black teas because I can't drink black teas. Oh, my biology sucks. You are a very boring looking. Oh, actually fun. I wouldn't say it's well. It's a little generic to what we usually see. So let's go to this moon. This moon looks interesting. I want to go to cold ice world. Yeah, let's do this manually. Check this cold ice world. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, what have I done? Goodness. Whoa, okay, I just crashed into it. Uh, 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 back away. Back away. Wow, okay, look at that. It's like legitimately an ice world. Nice. How do I land on this again? Uh, Control G? Yes, I think so. Yes, we're landing, okay. Haven't played this in a while. But I'm glad I am. It's fun, fun, fun. Hiding in the mountains. Wait for the train to load in. Just enjoying the sky and all that. That's... No, that's not what I wanted at all. I want to go into this basin over here. Whoa. That's frozen little ice world. Oh, craters. Kind of a min-miss thing going on here. Anyways, what's that over there? Orange dwarf binary. A lot of binaries. Oh yeah, we were gonna go to this. We were gonna make our way towards the galactic core. Ooh, that's kind of a cool shot. Just flying over the planet. Alright, so the galactic center. Or I guess the... I forget what it's called. Ah, there we go. The central bulge. Let's head in that direction. Because I want to find some fun stuff. Because you know that actually our solar system is actually between... It's in like a... It's... Well, our Earth, or our solar system is centered in a thin kind of wispy arm between the two major spiral arms that are next to us. Fun fact of the day. Like, we're not actually in a spiral arm, we're kind of just in between two of them. Maybe we should actually leave the galaxy. Just say, screw it. Let's do it. It's been fun, Milky Way. Goodbye, Magellanic Cloud. Alright, wait for the galaxy to load in. Let's go to a random galaxy in a random solar system in a random galaxy. Let's do it. Because we haven't left the galaxy in a very long time. And I say, let's do it. Hmm. Ooh. That's a nice disk, if I must say so myself. Kind of an elliptical galaxy, but it has kind of defined arms. Oh, let's fly. Actually, let's fly into it like this. Wait for it to populate with stars. Letting the fractal algorithms get us stuff we can fly to. Like that right there. It's not 9 planets. That's an ear. That's a weird graphical glitch, but I'm not gonna complain because it's not annoying, nor is it just damaging the game at all. Let's go there. Did I just turn something off? Auto exposure enabled. Disabled. Whatever. Going to this red dwarf. A lot of gas in this galaxy. Oh, that's a nice little star. MOV. It has a lot of sunspot activity going on right now, but it's at least it's not overactive like a lot of the stars we were finding. There's 10 planets, 8 planets. I want to find life planets. Damn it. I'm here. Let's look at these planets first. Interesting little gas giants. Frozen ice world. Frozen Titan. Let's go to the Frozen Titan. I like Frozen Titans. Well, I just like Titan in general. Good place. Good moon. Good moon. Thick atmosphere. A hydrologic. Well, I don't know. A methane cycle, actually. It's kind of like the water cycle. Well, with liquid methane. It's pretty cool. A lot of carbon compounds. I kind of like that. Thick, tarry substances on the ground. Well, tar, not Atari. Although Atari is pretty freaking cool. My uncle has one of the old Atari, like one of the. I don't know which one specifically it is, but it's one of the earlier Atari game home. Uh, uh, 3 with life, but it's one of the original Atari game consoles. It's a lot of fun actually. You have not played Asteroids, so you've played it on an Atari, like no doubt. And just in time too, because this episode's almost over. But we're gonna go to all 3 of these planets and find the best one. Because I pick favorites. Gas giant, hot stellar, hot desert, warm Terra with life, cold stellar. So I'm thinking the other ones are moons. Let's go to this one first. Atmospheric pressure 0.12097, so it's thinner than Earth. Temperature 358.43 Kelvin. That's very similar to Earth. What's this mass? 2.3528 Earth masses. So it's a super Earth. It's a little bigger than Earth. It looks fantastic. Look at that weather system. There's no way we're not landing on this. And then we'll go to the other ones. Uh, because yeah, I want to have some time to do the other ones too. Because I think the other ones are actually around the others. No, they're around. I'm thinking they're around that gas giant actually. You know what? Maybe we're not gonna land. I would just take too much time. What's this? Yeah, this one has 1 moon of life. So, stream, is it the moon's life? No, no. Okay, so I guess we're going here. Then we're gonna go with the other star and find the other one with life. Because that one was pretty close to Earth. I'm liking that. So we can find a nice fun one here. Because the episode's almost over. Like 2 more minutes left. Okay. Oh, the temperate Terra with life. Atmospheric pressure 0.6. What's the size? 1 point. Oh, okay, wow. It's almost like the same. It's like practically the same size as Earth. Kind of feels like it's practically the same size as Earth. That's nice. It doesn't look that great. I'm not seeing anything too great. All right, now we're gonna go here. One of these has life. A temperate oceania with life. Cool. With 5 moons. Now this is 3 life in one, or 3 life-bearing planets in one system. It'd be interesting, like if one of them developed sentience before the other ones, and if they found it, or if they both developed intelligent life at roughly the same time, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be an interesting dynamic in this system. All right, the size 1.387. It's a tiny bit bigger than Earth, but not by a lot. Its atmospheric pressure is 1.3559, so it's a little higher than Earth, but it's still pretty good. Gravity 0.1934 G, so it's not as dense as you'd think for its size. Wow, nice. The temperature is it's a little colder, 296.7. So it would not be a comfortable swim, that's for damn sure, but that's pretty cool. I think we're actually gonna land on this temperate Terra, or this Oceania with life, and call it an episode. That was the wrong button. I'd like to go. Water. Oh, yeah, I want water. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see some more, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I basically just make random videos whenever I have time or feel like it. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and space.